Hey guys and gals, welcome to SC Recapped. In today's video, we will recap a movie titled After the Sunset, which was released in 2004 of the legendary actor Pierce Brosnan. Before we begin, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this and tell us what movies you would like us to recap in the comments. Opens the film, Stan Floyd, a junior FBI agent, concealing a diamond in a secured briefcase. At the time, the FBI sent agents to observe a guy camp at a Lakers game. A fan gets into a confrontation with a referee, which draws the attention of everyone around them, including FBI officers. When they glance back, they can't find him. They know he will go to any length to grab this valuable gem. On the other hand, his associates, posing as homeless, collected the VIN number of the automobile containing the diamond and gave it to him via phone in order for him to take possession of that vehicle. He was on top of the buildings, watching the car approach the destination. When he saw the security guy step out of the vehicle, he took control and drove away. After a period of escaping, a vehicle slammed into a warehouse that the man had set up. He injected the medicine into the air conditioner vent to make Stanley unconscious, but Stanley was still able to shoot the robber in the shoulder. He is Max Burdett, an expert thief, and his gorgeous accomplice, Lola Cirillo, are returning to Paradise Island in the Bahamas after stealing the second of 3 floating Napoleon jewels. They met and spoke with other couples for 6 months and had lobsters every evening, which made Max so fed up. Their financial future is already secured, and their criminal careers are over. Stan and the FBI agents who has been following Max for 7 years, refuses to accept that they have returned home. After a few months, Lloyd appeared, accusing Max of hiding in the same location where a cruise liner was showcasing another enormous rare diamond, the third of a set he had struck. He believes the two are planning to rob the third Napoleon diamond, one of the world's 3 biggest perfect gems. When the two antagonists meet in Paradise, Max inadvertently turns the tables and befriends the disappointed investigator, teaching him the delights of Paradise Island. Stan, in addition to being in his environment, easily acclimated to the easygoing Caribbean culture. Despite his protests of innocence, Max placed Stan in first-class suite to demonstrate that he didn't need to steal anything. Max's interest grows as he learns about the diamond's appearance, and he begins to approach the ship the next day. On the ship, he meets Stan, and the two have a provocative conversation, but Max can't keep his gaze away from the diamond in front of him. Lola doubts his readiness for their new life, as does the local gangster, Henry Moore, who threatens Max to take the diamond for him. Max is taken to Moore and urged to work with him, with perks offered for the crime. Max couldn't sleep all night and contacted Stan to tell him how he planned to take the diamond before hanging up. The following morning, Stan invited Max to go fishing with him to see how he would do it. The two had a fantastic time and applied sunscreen together, unaware that they were being observed. Stan and Sophie are playing chess together the evening following their fishing excursion when they uncover Stan's eavesdropping device buried under the chessboard, tempting Stan with seductive phrases. Stan became very enthusiastic in the shower, only to find they were acting and he had been spotted. While the cruise ship was still 48 hours away from departing, a mysterious individual, no one but Max, attacked an employee and stole his uniform before getting inside the hidden compartment to photograph the ship's designs. Stan and Sophie hurried out to arrest the offender when they found out, but before they could do anything, they were assaulted in reverse. He tightroped on a mooring line, then parkoured through the containers in the harbor, and then vanished. Lola was walking down the street when she saw the police hurrying towards the cruising boat. Thinking Max was the source of the trouble, she went home to investigate and found him soaking in the bathtub, sipping champagne and writing their promises.
Max went to meet Moore the following morning to tell him how he was going to steal the diamond. After sharing the plan, Moore abruptly turned around and stared down at Max. On the other hand, Stan collaborates with local police officer Sophie to apprehend Max and pursues him to Junkanoo, a large local parade, but Max is not only apprehended but also warns Stan. Sophie rushes to Junkanoo in search of Stan, they kiss and have sex for 2 minutes. That afternoon, Stan is incredibly high and intoxicated at the pub. Max takes Stan to his hotel room and returns when Lola locks the door and kicks him out after seeing his intention. Max comes back to Stan's suite and shares a bed with Stan, as they share their thoughts on each other's lives. The next morning, FBI agents and Sophie arrive at Stan's hotel room, where they discover him sleeping with Max, indicating that Stan's FBI license has been suspended for 3 months. After a rowdy night, the two devise a plan to calm Sophie and Lola by going on a deep-sea diving expedition to a shipwreck, but they don't realize it's simply Max's scheme to divert their attention away from the boat. Through the air duct and access to the warehouse, Mor's henchmen create a distraction towards security for Max to grab the diamond himself in the exhibition room. Max utilized his talents to take the diamond out of the box using a fishing rod. All of the security guards opened fire on him, but he fled and fell into the restroom. On the other hand, Stan searches for Max, but Lola realizes it's not him. Stan tries to keep swimming in order to catch up to Max. Lola quickly took Stan's oxygen tank valve, and Max came back just in time to help Stan breathe.
Sophie gets a call on land informing her that the diamond has been taken. Stan and she are furious because Max has put them up as his alibi. Lola couldn't disguise her dismay as she drove home and packed her belongings to go. Mor, however, stops her and threatens to murder her if Max does not tell him where the gem is. Fortunately, Stan and Sophie arrive and shoot him. Lola, on the other hand, remained unaffected and continued to leave Max. He decides he wants her back after spending the night alone in their house, and catches her moments before she departs, proposing with the only diamond he's ever purchased. The following day, Stan meets Max at the pub again, who assures him he wasn't intoxicated that night, and he watches Max complete all the jobs before freely giving him the diamond back. Max acknowledges that his adversary, Stan, has triumphed over the plan this time and says that he is content to spend the rest of his life with Lola. Stan is ecstatic since the diamond is in his palm, while Max and Lola are laying down enjoying the sunset. Stan, on the other hand, is unaware that his automobile has been remotely controlled by Max again and again, and he swears to Lola that this will be the last time. That's it for the video today. Check out our channels for another film recap. Thanks for watching and we'll see you in the next one.